Alrighty. This is a continuation of the EHEC Scholars Project Update. My name again is Sandra Matheny, and I'm just one of the many EHEC scholars that contributed to this project. So this particular section is going to be on the action plan for Graham County, how to create it, so that Graham County can benefit from the use of Triple P Positive Parenting Program. In starting the research for what resources are available, it's really very extensive, and I just wanted to start off with some of the evidence that is available. I am providing information that was published online by LA County, and this is the 2011 report is available to anyone, can Google it online, but this is a direct link to it, and it basically was their pilot, their recommendation on how to launch Triple P in their county. Obviously, LA County is very different than Graham County, but it's interesting to see the components that went into it, the process and everything. And then 2013, they were able to, they had enough data from the project that they were able to analyze, and you'll see that if you click on it, you'll see that they were actually quite successful. I'm not going to take you into it. It's a very extensive report, a lot of really great information, very visual, and it's from the county perspective. So I think from that perspective, it's very beneficial. And then Orange County, California produced a flyer, and I'm going to click on that one just because yes, it's a beautiful flyer. They have extensive resources available for them so that they can create these kinds of things. But down here, I just wanted to highlight that they felt so strongly about how successful it is that it's available to every Orange County family. Every Orange County family is being given free access to this. So again, I'm going to go back to our presentation, and the first step in figuring out how to roll this out in a community is you need to choose your service level. Our recommendation is at a minimum, option 1. It's that online, the pre-recorded modules that are available. They've been very helpful, and it's something that is nice. It's available online. Anybody can have access to it. I'll go into more information in the next slides, but that would be, at the bare minimum, takes virtually no effort from the community to roll that out. Option 2 is something that we are actually recommending that Graham County actually explore: training facilitators for person-to-person support. People that are certified at this level can work with individual families. They can do group sessions. They can do it in person, online. I'll go into more information on the next slides. And then there's also the option 3, doing a combination of both of those. The online version is basically, it's a slam dunk. It's plug and play. Really no effort necessary for that. It would be a shame to not do it. But then to go that extra level to help the families of Graham County would be very beneficial. So I'll go into a little bit more detail here. I've got option 1, and I'm highlighting online 24/7 access on this slide. So the online versions, there's two different versions of the online program. You've got your infant to tweens and your teens, and these are short programs. It takes about 6 to 8 weeks depending on the age of the child, how much material, and how much time the parent has to spend in the modules. So I went ahead and put a link in here so that we can go out and explore what that looks like to the end user. So I say I'm a mom looking for resources. I found out in Graham County, I got the magnet. I said, okay, I want to do this. So I come out here and I see I actually have a toddler to tween. So I'm going to click on this button, find out more, and another really beautiful screen. But they have more information, and this is all looking really good to me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click try it out for yourself, get started in minutes. And I come to this screen and it says it's going to cost $85. A lot of people actually can, they found value in it. They need it now. a lot of people have access to credit cards. They might go ahead and make that investment. There are families, though, who don't have the resources sitting to be able to do this, and there are coupons available to help these people. They're not going to be able to simply click on this button. They need to get a coupon first, and they are available through grant money through the state opioid response plan. So I'm going to take us back to our presentation. So that is the online 24/7 access. And then here at the bottom, just to mention, Cricket Mitchell is our Triple P coordinator for Arizona, and she would be the person to contact regarding coupons for online courses. So option 2 is to train facilitators. We're recommending level 4 to 5. That's up here. It's more intensive, and we believe it's a better fit because level 1, LA County is using them. They need spokespersons. They need people out in the community who they don't really have a lot of training experience, or maybe they just don't have a lot of time to spend working with families and groups and things of that nature. But they want to help the community, get the word out. They'll go ahead and level 1. Graham County doesn't have that big of a need. They're a smaller community. Word of mouth can work. Level 4 and 5, though, have that really intensive person-to-person contact and can be very meaningful, provide very meaningful support to family members. And over here on the right, you'll see some images. There is extensive materials that support these in-person sessions because this is such an extensive program, again, tried and true for over 35 years. So how do you get started as a facilitator? I'm going to recommend always first step is Cricket Mitchell, but I have put this link in here so that you can go out and explore the websites. This is the link to Triple P Net, and this is not the public site. This is for working professionals. And on this side, getting started, there is a button over here on the right, training for individuals. So let's say I am a junior high school teacher and I'm interested. I want to learn more. What is this Triple P all about? So then I click over here to course details. And that's where I started getting into the meat of the program. So we've got course details for that 0 to 12. I've got a different explanation, different levels here, group provider. And then as we go down further, there is information about select and primary version, and then the standard. So this is the level 4 and 5, the standard teen or standard tween, but the level 4 and level 5, standard and selected, okay? And again, Cricket Mitchell can give you more information about those. And then there's a calendar. I want to show you the calendar. So the open enrollment calendar will take us out to this jump screen, and we are in the US, and I'm going to be looking for online virtual training. That's what works best in my schedule. And then I'm scrolling through my site here. There's classes in March. I'm tied up through the end of March. I want to look at April. April, we just want to be careful. There's a level 2. I don't want the level 2. I'm not interested in it. I'm looking at level 4. And then there's different options here. And again, Cricket Mitchell's the best person to contact regarding that kind of information. So that's it in a nutshell. You're also probably wondering, well, how much does it cost? Some of the trainings are extensive. And as such, you would expect that they can be expensive. We have heard that some of the trainings can cost $2,000 to $4,000, and we've also heard that grant money is available. So I'll take you back out to the presentation here. Option 2, person-to-person sessions. We're recommending community leaders who actually work with parent teens and or children be chosen for these slots, recruited for these slots, and that you look at training for levels 1 through 5. But again, we're emphasizing that 4 to 5, level 4 to 5. And then once you're trained, you can use positiveparentingaz.org to post sessions and your contact information. And then, contacting Cricket Mitchell to talk about programs, how to implement it, what's been successful in other counties, and then she also has some access to grant money to train community leaders. And then that just leaves us with option 3, and that is a combination of online and in-person sessions, make sure people have access to online modules and hopefully some coupons for those online modules, and then training community leaders to be facilitators, and they will have access to different ways to spread the word, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. And again, just one more mention of our contact for more information on Triple P. So spreading the word. Let's say we've got people trained, I'm going to start from the very beginning. Spreading the word, making it happen, really is probably what this slide should be titled. Step 1, meet with Triple P coordinator. Meet with her, find out what resources are available, see what works, what hasn't worked. No need to reinvent the wheel. Second step, could be happening now, recruit community leaders, people who can help, people who work with youth and families in your community. Then they'll need to get certification, and then once they're certified, they can register as facilitators on positiveparentingaz.org. We don't need to create a brand new website. We can just link into that one once we're certified. Digital flyers, I'll talk about these in just a moment, but these are ways that you can create a digital flyer and post it on an existing website. Very low budget approach to marketing materials. I'm quite fond of it. This again is a reminder of what Orange County has done. There's a variety of flyers that are available on all of the Triple P websites. And then this is another interesting, this link is a Triple P provider. I found them, I believe, through Pinal County. It's Stepping Stones Therapy. And this is just a screenshot of the bottom of their website. And you'll see over here under treatment modalities, we have positive parenting education provided through Triple P. And I then lifted a screenshot of Canyonlands Healthcare out in Page, Arizona, in your community. And they have a clinic in Safford. And I could just see the Triple P being provided over here in the services, hopefully just with a nice little link to a flyer, something of that nature. And with that, I'm just going to remind you of our conclusions for this project. We, through a literature search, we found that positive parenting skills help mental health development, help coping. Triple P helps break the cycle of generational trauma and improves the well-being of parents and children in the community. And then finally, to implement Triple P in Graham County, it's just a simple process. Decide how you want to proceed, meet with Cricket, and then start taking advantage of available funding and resources. And I thank you for your attention. And just one more reminder, Cricket Mitchell would be the next person to talk to. If you guys want to have a meeting set up, the AHEC scholars would be pleased to set that up for you so that you can start moving forward with this. And this again is her email, just in case you ever need it in the future. And I thank you again.